Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Spirit, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Spirit's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations we give the dogs while we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he'll keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll notice that Fred keeps that collar high up behind Spirit's ears, which will give you the most control over her while you're trying to work her through her commands. You'll notice that Spirit is seated very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command that we'll demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Spirit heel. You'll notice that she's been trained to walk very nicely on your left at your pace. So there should be no lagging behind or pulling forward, and incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop moving your feet, Spirit should sit automatically and sit nicely and wait for her next command. The next command we'll demonstrate for you today is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm, an inch or so in front of Spirit's muzzle, and the one-word firm command to stay. This is a great exercise to help develop her maturity and self-control, so practice this often. Build up her ability to stay for longer periods of time. When Fred returns back to Spirit, he will walk around her. Spirit should remain seated until she receives praise or another command. Very good job. And we'll run through the heel to sit and stay again for you. It's important throughout the training process that you praise Spirit, let her know she's doing a good job, encourage her, and keep her interested.
Stay.
This time, instead of returning back to Spirit, Fred will demonstrate the recall or the come on command.
Spirit, come.
The command is Spirit come. You want to use a light, happy voice, encourage her to come into you. And then we have an exercise called the finish. You say Spirit heel, and she'll walk around, returning back to heel position. Perfectly done. I'll show that to you again. You'll see that she's distracted. There's something going on next door. But Fred encouraged her and kept her moving. She did a good job. Back to heel position. Good job. It's important that you incorporate all of these commands into your daily life, but it's equally important that you set aside about 10 minutes a day to practice these commands with Spirit to keep them fresh. The next command we'll demonstrate for you is the down command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down.
Stay.
Again, this is a great exercise to help develop her self-control, so practice this often, especially in your home, the area where you need her to listen to you the most.
No.
Now she went to break the down, so Fred said no, and he's going to repeat the command. It's very important that if she tests you by breaking the command, that you follow through and make her do it. When Fred returns back to Spirit, he'll walk all the way around her, and she should remain lying down until she receives praise or another command. Very good job. We'll show you that down from a heel position again. Perfectly done. This time, instead of returning back to Spirit, Fred will call her in. A nice happy voice. Make her sit right in front of you. Good job. And then back to heel position. Very good job. As you can see, we're working Spirit in an area that contains a lot of distractions, cars, you can't see in the video, but people passing by next door, and she's still listening to Fred. He does have to encourage her a little bit, but she's doing very well.
Stay.
The last command we're going to demonstrate for you today on video is the down from a distance. Fred left Spirit in a sit stay, and this time he'll give her the down command from the end of the training leash.
Down.
Very good job. These are all the formal obedience commands that Spirit has learned while she's been here with us at school. She's come such a long way since she first arrived, and we thank you so much for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.